I wanted to ask you, which deal is better for fans, the WWE or the UFC?
I like the UFC deal a little better because at the end of the day, UFC is just leaving that $80 pay-per-view market. So that was super expensive. We know what we're kind of getting with the UFC. We know that it's going to be either $7.99 or $12.99 a month. Maybe it'll go up, but Paramount basically has two price packages, and you're not paying for the pay-per-views or anything. The WWE thing's been a little unclear. But I think we're going to be paying $30 a month for PLEs, essentially. That's going to be going up no matter how you look at it. So at the end of the day, even though the ESPN deal might be good for WWE, and I'm not saying it's the end of the world for the fans, I do feel like the Paramount deal was better with UFC.
That's what I thought too, but I mean, getting away from those really expensive pay-per-views, I think really is the big plus. Do you think the pay-per-view event is dead at this point? And do those big cards go to like a Netflix or go to a certain streaming service?
Well, it's funny because boxing has a big fight, Canelo Alvarez and Terrence Crawford coming up on Netflix in September. And that's a fight that traditionally went with pay-per-view. So I don't know. I'm kind of thinking, I was saying pay-per-view is pretty much going to be dead. But Dana White came on and said he doesn't think pay-per-view is dead. He says there might be events we'll end up putting on pay-per-view still. And I think that's the way of saying is that they don't want to piss off the pay-per-view companies because they might still do some business, at the end of the day with certain things. But I'd say this is definitely the weakest pay-per-view's ever been. And is it a dead? Maybe it's not dead, but it's sick.
I think with the right card, you could keep pay-per-view alive. Like it would have to be like a major fight.
Right.
And something just not previously sold to a streaming service. So
yeah, I think it's going to have to be a big card and you can't do it all the time, and I think that's going to be the big thing.
Please, if you like what you saw, hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button.